Hello children, welcome to Akshara IIT Foundation. This is Srinivas, your maths faculty. Let us go to the today's class. Today we are going to discuss about the concept of the transversal. Okay, so previously we discussed about that supplementary angles, complementary angles, linear pair and collinear points, non-collinear points. Okay, such type of all definitions we have discussed actually. Now let us discuss about the transversal concept. Before that, let us go to the concurrent lines. Okay, na? What are called concurrent lines? So simply concurrent lines are nothing but more than two lines having a same common point, or more than two lines having a common point. Such type of lines are concurrent lines. Simply, if you know that two lines are intersect at a point or having a common point, two lines having a common point, such lines are called intersecting lines. So more than two lines having a same common point, more than two lines having a same common point are called concurrent lines. Okay, na? For example, let us take this common point as P. Let us take this common point as P. Okay, so this point is considering as P. And I am taking 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. I am using the 4 lines and there is a formation of 8 angles are here. Let us see the angles here. So the angles are here, angle 1, angle 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So while you are observing these 8 angles are being around a point. These 8 angles are being around a point. So simply we can say that angles around a point are called 360 degrees, because while you are observing all these angles, it is forming a complete rotation, nothing but a circle format. So simply we can identify this angles around a point, angles around a point whose sum is 360 degrees. Okay, na? Angles around a point whose sum is 360 degrees. Okay, this is about the concurrent lines. Let us discuss about the transversal. Okay, na? So transversal lines are nothing but if a line intersects two or more lines at distinct points. A line intersects two or more lines at distinct points is called a transversal line. For example, I am taking line L and line M. These two lines are intersected by the line P. See here, the line P is intersect the line L here at one point A and another point at B. That means line is intersect two lines. It is intersecting line L, line M at different points, distinct points. They are intersecting at the same point means they will form a concurrent lines, but they are intersecting at different points, no? So that's why we can call angle P, or line P is called transversal line. Okay, clear? So simply the definition is, if a line intersects two or more lines at a distinct points. Distinct is nothing but different. At distinct points is called transversal line. Okay, now here you have to understand what is distinct. Distinct is nothing but different lines. Clear? Here P is called transversal line, but L is not a transversal. M is also not a transversal. Okay, na? Because L intersect at only one point, M intersect at only one point. But P only intersecting at 2 points. P is called transversal line. Okay. Now let us go to the next concept. See here. Now I am taking the lines like line P, line Q, line L and line M. Total 4 lines I have taken. Let us try to identify the transversal lines here. Can P will be the transversal line? Yes. P is intersecting line L at A, line M at B. Same way, Q intersect line L at C, line M at D. So can P be a transversal? Yes, it intersect two lines at different points. Q also intersect two lines at different point. Q also a transversal. What about L? Here L also a transversal. M also a transversal. Clear? Because according to the definition, a line intersects two or more lines at different points. P is intersecting two lines at different points. Q intersect two lines at different points. L intersect at different points. M intersect at different points. Yes, all the lines are acting as a transversal here. Clear? Yeah. Now, coming to the same transversal condition again, while you are observing here, the lines L and M, the between the line, here P is a transversal line. See, L and M are not transversals. Only P is a transversal line. Here, P intersect line L at this point and this point, 2 points. Here, while you are observing that, the place between the two lines is considered as interior part. So, remaining place, that means which is shaded in yellow color, that is called exterior part of this transversal. Okay, na? The shaded part which is in the red color, that is the place which is lies between two lines, that is called interior part. Above the line L and below the line M is called exterior part of the transversal. Now, while you are observing this, the line P is making at point 1, there are 4 angles, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same way, line P forms an angle at M also 4 angles. Total 8 angles are forming here. Angle 1, this place. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6, angle 7, angle 8. 4 angles, here 4 angles, here 4 angles. Total 8 angles are forming here. From these 8 angles, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6 are interior angles. Same way, 1, 2, 7, 8. 1, 2, 7, 8 are called exterior angles because they are lying in the exterior part. 3, 4, 5, 6 are lying in the interior part. So, we can call it as interior. And 1, 2, 7, 8 are called exterior angles. Clear? But mainly at the transversal, there are 3 different type of angles are there. Corresponding angles, alternate angles, and co-interior, co-exterior angles. Main angles are there. Let us see and let us discuss their properties also. Now see, mainly corresponding angles, alternate angles, co-interior or co-exterior angles. Clear? Now before that, let us see this diagram. Just observe this diagram. I am taking 3 lines as P, M and L. 3 lines are intersecting in this way. Can P be a transversal or not? According to the definition, the line should intersect 2 more lines, 2 or more lines at distinct points. Yes, P is intersecting line L and line M. Same way, line M intersect here, 2 distinct points. Okay, it intersect line P, line L at different points. Same line L is intersecting by P and M. So here, line P, line M, line L, all are acting as a transversals. Okay. Now coming to here, transversal diagram like this. If I are taking the transversal like this, we already discussed the transversal line is making 4 plus 4 total 8 angles at 2 different lines. If you take one more angle like this, here 4 more angles will form. But I am just taking here 2 lines only. Okay. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again 3, 4, 5, 6 are interior angles and 1, 2, 7, 8 are exterior angles. Clear? Yeah. Now let us discuss about the corresponding angles. What are corresponding angles? While you are observing a transversal diagram here, in this transversal diagram, corresponding angles are nothing but a pair of angles who are having the same shape from the transversal. At the same time, from the 2 angles, one must be the exterior angle, one must be the interior angle at different points. Corresponding angles means pair of angles lies on transversal, lies at transversal, and one of the pair from one of the angle in the pair must be exterior angle and one must be interior angle. They should form at different points. Now from that I have derived that here angle 1 is looking like L shape. Same L shape is forming at 5. 1 and 5 are corresponding angle, pair of corresponding angles. Same way, angle 2, reverse L, angle 2 and angle 6. Angle 2 and angle 6. Okay, angle 2 and angle 6, reverse L. These two also a pair of corresponding angles. Okay, same way, angle 3 and angle 7, both are looking like 7 shape, pair of corresponding angles. Last but not least, angle 4 and angle 8, these two also a pair of corresponding angles. So while you are observing the total forming of 8 angles, I have divided into 4 groups. Okay, now I have divided into 4 corresponding angles. From the corresponding angles, all corresponding angles are not equal, but here angle 1, angle 5 are corresponding angles looking like same shape. Now here I have derived that angle 1 equals to angle 5 because it is only possible when you take the transversal at parallel lines. That means if L and M are parallel lines, the corresponding angles are equal. L and M are parallel lines, then the corresponding angles are equal. That means angle 1 equals to angle 5, angle 2 equals to angle 6, angle 3 equals to angle 7, and angle 4 equals to angle 8. Okay, na? But angle 1, angle 2 are not corresponding angles. They are not equal. Angle 1, angle 2 not equal because they are not corresponding angles. Corresponding angles means same shape. Clear? Right. Let us discuss the same condition here. So corresponding angle completed. Let us discuss about that alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles. We discussed that corresponding angles means pair of angles. They must be lies at different points. One must be exterior, one must be interior. Okay, na? While you are observing, see all the pair of angles, one interior, one exterior. Angle 1 exterior angle, angle 5 interior, between the lines interior. Angle 2 exterior, angle 6 interior. Angle 3 interior, angle 7 exterior. Angle 4 interior, angle 8 exterior. Okay, na? Now alternate angles means alternate either side of the transversal. Alternate angles means they must be lies either side of transversal. Either side means if you take one of the angle is left side of the transversal, immediately the right side of the transversal will be alternate, either side. Okay, while you are observing here, angle B and angle A are either side of transversal. Actually, P is a transversal line, angle B is left side, angle A is right side. But we are not considering these two as alternate angles. Alternate angles means the condition is they must be either side of the transversal at distinct points. That means if you take the one of the angle at A like this, capital A, second angle at capital B. Let us take this point is A, this point B. Okay, na? That means transversal alternate exterior, alternate angles means alternate interior angles means the both angles are alternate angles means they must be pair of angles either side of the transversal at distinct points. Either side of transversal at distinct points. Okay, na? That means if you take B is a one of the alternate angle. What is its other alternate angle? There are two chances. At A I have taken, now B right side, means angle B is being left side, so we have to take right side part. Right side there are chances of two, angle E and angle H. Angle E is either alternate side only, angle H also alternate, but here there are two different type of angles, alternate interior, alternate exterior. So B is alternate B is in exterior part, no? So from these two angles, what is the exterior angle? H is the exterior angle. So we can write angle B and angle H are alternate exterior angles. Now A and Z are alternate exterior angles. Okay, na? Now coming to interior, C and one more E. Very good. C and E are alternate interior, and angle D and angle F are alternate exterior angles, interior angles. So from this total 8 angles, 4 angles are alternate exterior, 4 angles are alternate interior. Okay, no? Now here same condition, if L and M are parallel lines, same like corresponding angles, how they are equal, we can take alternate angles also equal. Alternate angles are equal for parallel lines. Yeah, alternate angles are equal for parallel lines. Clear? Right. So that means alternate angles means both you should take. Alternate exterior you should take, alternate interior. That means B and H only equal. We cannot equate B and A. B and A are not alternate exterior or alternate interior angles. B and H are alternate exterior angles. A and G are alternate. A equals to Z, B equals to H. Similarly, C equals to E, D equals to F. Clear? Right. Now let us go to the next condition. The last one is nothing but co-interior or co-exterior. Let us discuss about co-interior or co-exterior. Yeah, let us see the diagram here again. Same diagram I am taking. So L and M are parallel lines, or they cannot be a parallel lines also. P is a transversal, and there is a formation of 4 angles here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, na? So what are called co-interior angles? Co-interior, that means they must be inside the transversal or interior part of the transversal. What are the interior part of the transversal? Interior angles 3, 4, 5, 6 are interior angles. From this, co-interior means we have to take a pair of angles. They must be interior and same side of the transversal. Now I am taking P is a transversal. What are the interior angles here? 3, 4, 5, 6. From this 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 and 6 are left side of the transversal, 4 and 5 are right side of the transversal. Okay, na? 3 and 6 are left side of the transversal. So from this we can say that 3 and 6 are co-interior. Same way, 4 and 5 also same side of the transversal. Okay, na? 3 and 6 are angle 3, angle 6 are co-interior angles. Similarly, angle 4 and angle 5 also co-interior. Now, can you say that co-exterior angles from the same condition? Yes, they must be same side of the transversal and left side. Exterior angles here 2 and 7 co-exterior. Yeah, 2 and 7 are same side of the transversal and both are being at exterior part. Okay, na? Similarly, similarly 1 and 8 also co-exterior angles only. Okay, angle 1, angle 8 co-exterior, angle 2, angle 7 are co-exterior. Now from this you have to understand that co-interior angles and co-exterior angles are not equal for parallel lines here. Okay, till then we discussed about the corresponding angles, alternate interior, alternate exterior angles. Such type of pair of angles we discussed. But here corresponding angles are equal for parallel lines, equal at parallel lines. Same way, alternate interior angles are equal at parallel lines, alternate exterior angles also equal at parallel lines. But co-interior and co-exterior, if L and M are parallel lines here, sum of the angles are 180 degrees actually. Only for co-interior and co-exterior angles, sum of angles are 180 degrees. That means angle 3 plus angle 6 is 180 degrees. Similarly, angle 4 plus angle 5 is 180 degrees. Here, angle 1 and angle 8 are 180 degrees and angle 2 plus angle 7 equals to 180. So, simply from the condition that at parallel lines, corresponding angles equal, alternate angles equal, and co-interior and co-exterior angles whose sum is 180 degrees. These three you should remember. Okay, this is about the transversal. Now let us go to the practice sheet problems. Right. Yeah. Let us see the practice sheet. I think most of the statements will be given directly. Let us see the first statement. In order to disprove a given statement, we need to disprove a given statement. It is sufficient to give one example contradicting in the statement. Then it is called counter example. Contradiction statement is nothing but what is the given statement? We are assuming the statement as a wrong statement. Okay, na? Clear? And we are proving, while proving it, we will get that somewhere contradiction. Contradiction means somewhere we will get that mistake. Why that mistake will happen? Because starting where assumption is wrong. That means the given right statement, we are taking that as a wrong statement and we are trying to prove, that's why we are getting the wrong. Okay, na? So, this process is called contradiction process. Now, here the counter example for this is called, to disprove a given statement, we are using the counter example, nothing but contradiction. Okay, that is the first answer is for counter example. Now, second one. So, given a straight line and any point on this line, any point not on this line, one straight line, any point not on this line. Okay. Yes, like let us take this line and the point. So there is through the point one and only one line parallel to the given line. This is known as, yes. That means this is a line, given line. It is a point. And we know that from this point we can draw infinitely many lines. Okay, na? Infinitely many lines. From this one point we can draw, but we can draw only one parallel line to the given line. For the given line, only one parallel line is possible from the one point. If you take the different points, there are possibility of different parallel lines. But at one point, we can make only one parallel line. This is called axiom. Okay, na? Axioms and postulates about that Euclid geometry will you given in the 9th class topic. So, till then you can just remember what is axiom. That's enough. Now, let us go to the third one. Identify the truth statements. Here, some of the statements are given. Let me read the statements like first one. A line has only one endpoint. Do we have endpoints on a line? Line has no endpoints. We discussed already. Only line segment have two endpoints. Ray is having one endpoint. So first statement is false. Let us go to the second statement. A line contains an indefinite number of line segments. Yes, a line contains infinite or indefinite. So we can divide this line into so many line segments. Here the second statement is true. Third statement, any 3 points required to determine a line. We need 3 minimum points to require a line, it seems. Wrong. That is, there are only 2 points. Only 2 points we can, if you take any 2 points, we can construct only one line. Okay, na? With the 1 point we can decide, we cannot decide the line, but with 2 points we can decide. 3 points means 3 points are representing for collinear points. Okay na? Next, so the statement is false. Last one, AB is the set of all points between A and B, it seems. That means AB is given like this. So AB is given that the set of infinite number of points between AB. This symbol is represent the infinite number of points between AB, it seems. Wrong. This symbol represents the line segment AB. This symbol represents the line segment AB. Okay na? So only the second statement is true. So our option is 3. Now let us go to the question number 4. Two parallel lines have a parallel lines means what? The lines does not have any common point. These two lines are parallel lines, like railway track as an example for the parallel lines. So there is no common point for the parallel lines. So option is no common points. Let us go to the question number 5. If the two lines intersected by a transversal, let us take two lines intersected by a transversal. Okay, that is a transversal diagram. And then each pair of corresponding angles so formed. Two lines. I am taking the diagram like this, so I can take the diagram like this also. This is also a transversal. And the corresponding angles are equal here. We cannot say, because if the given two lines are parallel, then only the corresponding angles are equal. If the given lines are parallel, then only the alternate interior angles or alternate exterior angles are equal. Okay na? But here not mentioned about any parallel condition here between them. So while you are observing the points, equal, complementary, supplementary, none. So we need to choose the better option for none. Okay. Let us go for the last 6th problem. Only statement type of questions, that's why I am just reading here. So let me complete that. Four statements are given. Let us see this. The 6th statement is the number of line segments that can be drawn with a given initial point and a passing through a given number of line segments with the given initial point and through one more point. How many line segments can be drawn? Line segments and line through 2 points, we can draw only one line segment. How many? Only one line segment. Okay. Now the complementary angle of 90 minus x. Complementary angle means what? Sum of two angles is 90 degrees are called complementary angles. So what is the complementary angle of this? This angle, complementary angle I am taking as A. We know that first angle plus second angle equals to 90 degrees. I need to find A. 90 minus x transpose that side, minus 90 plus x. So complementary angle is x. Okay na? Complementary angle of 90 minus x is x. Okay. Last two sums. Yeah, which of the following statement is not false? That you can read and decide. So let us see that 9th question. The two adjacent angles whose sum is 180 degrees. Adjacent angles, side by side angles whose sum is 180 degrees. Side by side angles sum 180 degrees is nothing but linear pair. Okay. So measure of obtuse angle. Obtuse angle measurement. Obtuse angle is nothing but an angle which measures more than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees is called obtuse angle. More than 90 and less than 180 degrees. This is the measurement of obtuse angles. Okay na? Thank you one and all. Have a nice day. Bye bye.